Hey, all right, what's up, guys? All right, so what I wanted to do now is I wanted to cover a couple of things that we were discussing previously about zoning and things like that. Now, within the last, I want to say, was it 6 days? No, not even like 4 days. You guys been measuring foods. You guys been doing the 3 grams of fat, 7 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbohydrates. And with no lie, the truth is what? It's extremely tedious work. But again, I just wanted you guys to realize and see where your total disbalances are. Where are you overloading the carbohydrates? Where are you undercutting the protein or vice versa? Where are you overloading the fats? Back to our whole discussion on having the proper balance between carbohydrates, fats, and proteins in order to get the adequate amount of energy in and adequate amount of energy out. So, you may have sit there this week and be like, oh my God, this is extremely annoying, measuring, calculating. There is a simpler way to doing this. It's called the zone and zone blocks. Now, this link that I have posted right under here in this comment box, the first link is going to give you this the zone food blocks. Okay. Now, I hope you guys printed this out. Here, it's going to literally give you the measurements of your carbohydrates, your proteins, your fats. I'm sorry, I kind of lost track of my thought. Now, what it is the 379. It's already measured for you. Okay, you don't have to no longer hit to the position where you have to measure your foods. All you have to do is now look at your list. Now with this, what you have is, let's take a look at the left side here, where it says protein. Okay, first block, beef free range or beef, chicken breast, ground beef, all there. So you have, let's look at the second one, chicken breast, skinless, 1 ounce. This is telling you now that 1 ounce of chicken breast is equivalent to 7 grams of protein, 1 block. 3 ounces of chicken breast is equivalent to 3 blocks of protein, which is a total of 21 grams of protein. You see that connection there? So no longer do you have to worry about the gram quantity in these foods. All you're literally looking is at the ounces. Okay. Let's take a look at the carbohydrate list on the right side here. Carbohydrates. What's the first thing on the list? Artichokes. So artichokes, and these are cooked vegetables. Artichokes, 4 large artichokes is equivalent to 1 block of carbohydrates. This is where that information where I was telling you guys about how much low density carbohydrates are in carbohydrates when it comes to vegetables. Hence why you have to eat so much more vegetables to achieve the right amount of carbohydrates. Let's take a look at, let's go asparagus. 12 spears of asparagus, or 1 cup, is equivalent to 1 block. Everything in this sheet is 1 block right now, the way it's measured. It's up to you to decide whether you're going to be doing 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks, 6 blocks, whatever it is. They all have to have the equivalent amount of blocks for every meal, though. Let's take a look at, let's see, I don't know. I want to go into the fat section. Should be the 3rd page or 5th page for some of you. I get double-sided printed. Fats. Almond butter. Very quite common that some of you guys are using almond butter. So a quarter of, half a tablespoon is equivalent to 1 block of fat. If you had a 4-block meal and you wanted to incorporate almond butter, you would use 2 tablespoons of almond butter to be equivalent to 4 blocks of fat. Does everybody understand that? It's not like you guys can answer me anyway. But, notice that what it is everything here is going to be it's already balanced for you. It's already measured for you, whether it's in cups, whether it's in teaspoons, tablespoons, so on and so forth. And goes back to the whole thing. Like in some of you, as you read through this, you're going to start noticing that they have things like milk and beans, which are in paleo. But again, remember I spoke about it and I brought it to you that zone isn't necessary. It's not nothing to do with paleo. Paleo is the quality of foods. Zone is the exact measurement of your foods. So hopefully this helps you a little bit understand. It's going to help you tremendously to balance your foods now, because now it's all there. You can grab this, you can put it on your refrigerator, you can stick and just go by it. Now let's see what else I want to cover with. The second link that I have under this is going to be a journal article from the CrossFit Journal. See, this came out in May of 2004. Hence why I'm not a huge fan of the measurements of food they have on this, because things have changed quite a bit since 2004. But it gives you a little understanding of what blocks are, a little literature, and it actually gives you like actual sample plans, sample meals that you guys can follow and can create yourselves. But if I had to choose between these two, this is good literature to understand what zone is. This is a more accurate balance and weight of your foods. What else here? Something I want to cover. If you notice here, it says under protein and carbohydrates, most women should choose 3 blocks and men 4 blocks. It depends really. Like this is a good trial and error time where you can see, is 3 blocks in the morning too much? Is 2 blocks perfect? Is a 4 block dinner idle? Or is it 5 block? You need to measure these things out, and then you have to start orienting your goals around there. Say you start zoning paleo, and your goals aren't being met. Do we have to decrease the blocks? Should we increase the blocks? Again, you're doing okay. You're doing an amazing job simply by just learning how to balance these foods, and now hitting the quality foods at a perfect level. Now we can start really zoning into our details. So print this out. Any questions? Just add it to this comment on this discussion board now, and I'll be more than happy to answer you and help you guys best out with that. If there's any other questions or so, you guys know where to find me. And anything else? No, other than that, remember the meeting is this Wednesday only at 7 p.m. There is no morning meeting. And let's open a discussion board on all of zoning now. Now that we're on that final stages of having perfect nutrition. All right, talk to you guys soon.